Good morning. This is Elizabeth Dale, Pakistani Nation Bleeding Heart, the story of floods and our responsibility. Reported by Waseem Khan, Parwana, United Kingdom. The voice of UK. This year's monsoon rains fell with such ferocity that the Ravi, Sutlej, and Chenab rivers are simultaneously overflowing. Punjab is facing not just a seasonal flood, but what many call the worst flood in its history. An estimated 2 million people have been affected. Hundreds of villages are underwater, crops are destroyed, and millions have been forced to flee their homes. This is not merely a natural disaster. It is the outcome of climate change combined with unprecedented river flows. From June 26 to August 31, 2025, floods and heavy rains have caused at least 854 deaths and 1,130 injuries across the country. According to the National Disaster Management Authority, NDMA, thousands of homes, vast areas of farmland, and critical infrastructure have been damaged. Punjab, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and Azad Kashmir are among the worst affected regions. One major reason for the scale of devastation is the release of excess water from India's dams, which has raised river levels to historic highs. Local authorities reported water discharges reaching up to 800,000 cusecs in some areas, forcing controlled breaches and mass evacuations. Rescue and evacuations. Hundreds of relief camps have been established, boats and drones are being deployed, and large-scale evacuations are underway. Schools and government buildings are being converted into temporary shelters, relief and medical camps. Distribution of food, tents, mosquito nets, hygiene kits, and emergency medical aid is ongoing, yet far less than what is urgently required. The United Nations and global relief networks have raised alarms, appealing for emergency support. Some international and local organizations are providing food, clean water, tents, and medicine, but the assistance so far is insufficient compared to the scale of disaster. More organized and immediate global cooperation is crucial. Floodwater brings with it the danger of cholera, diarrhea, typhoid, malaria, and dengue. Past disasters have shown how contaminated water and mosquito breeding can fuel epidemics. Clean drinking water, chlorine tablets, ORS, and mosquito prevention are critical to save lives now. Life first, possessions later. Follow official evacuation warnings without delay. Prioritize children, the elderly, pregnant women, and the sick too. Make water safe, boil or purify before drinking. Cover food, and keep children away from stagnant water. 3. Prevent disease. Keep ORS, basic medicines, mosquito nets, and repellents at hand. Seek immediate medical help if fever, diarrhea, or rashes appear. 4. Provide local support. Donate tents, dry food, bottled water, baby milk powder, sanitary pads, mosquito nets, and bedding. Do this through registered drives and organizations. 5. Verify information. Share only authentic updates from official sources. False reports can endanger lives. 6. Protect rural livelihoods. Provide fodder and shelter for livestock. Support farmers by cooperating in damage assessments. 7. Mobilize diaspora and global friends. Raise funds responsibly, ensuring donations go to credible organizations, e.g., UN agencies, NDMA-supported NGOs. Encourage companies to provide water filters, medicines, and mobile clinics through CSR initiatives. Today, the fertile lands of Punjab are bleeding. The cot on which a grandfather once rested has been swept away by the current. A mother clutches her child, leaving behind the threshold of her home forever. This is not just the story of one family, it is the tragedy of thousands. We must remember, a disaster is not only a test but also an opportunity. An opportunity to extend our hands, to stand firm with dignity, and to speak the truth with courage to the world. This flood is not just water, it is a torrent that is washing away human lives. The people of Pakistan are enduring with patience and resilience, but they need your voice, your resources, and your shared humanity. To my fellow Pakistanis, let us be the shelter for our brothers and sisters. One tent, one mosquito net, one clean bottle of water, one truthful message. These can be the difference between despair and hope, between death and life. Punjab faces its worst floods in history. Around 2 million people affected, with 3 rivers, Sutlej, Chenab, and Ravi, at record levels nationwide. 854 deaths and 1,130 injuries reported since June 26, 2025, NDMA. India's water releases worsen the crisis, with discharges up to 800,000 cusecs. Government action. Large-scale rescue, evacuation, relief camps, and medical assistance. Health crisis looming. Cholera, malaria, dengue, diarrhea, and typhoid risks are rising.